Welcome to Election Matters on Clarified Media, where we track the decisions and signals shaping Nigeria's election in real time. This is not advocacy, this is intelligence. My name is Chinoso Joshua. Today, there are 4 days to the Osun governorship election and 291 days to presidential handover. Last week, we incorrectly referred to Abdullahi Ganduje as the national chairman of the APC. We apologize for the error and for any confusion it may have caused. Election Matters remains committed to accuracy. Now, over to today's signal. INEC's extended state-level nomination deadline closes today, putting party readiness to the test. Now, here's what has changed so far. The EU has denied reports that it rejected INEC's invitation to observe the 2027 general elections. EU Ambassador Gauthier Mignot confirmed that the bloc received INEC's invitation in April and will deploy an electoral expert mission of 2 to 4 independent observers. The smaller mission reflects the EU's assessment of the situation and available resources, not the security or hostility concerns reported in the media. Confidence is high on the EU's clarification and planned mission. The implications for international scrutiny are an analyst's assessment. INEC has suspended further permanent voters' card collection in Osun after the local government level exercise ended on the 7th of August. The Commission will now compile the final collection figures ahead of the 15th of August election. It also provided downloadable replacement PVCs for affected voters in Odo-Otin and Ife Central, where cards were taken from 2 collection centers and said the affected cards cannot be used to vote. The next indicator is how many registered voters now hold valid PVCs ahead of the polling day. State-level nominations reached the deadline test. Now, over to today's main story. INEC extensions of the governorship and State House of Assembly nomination deadline has brought the 2027 state-level nomination process to a decisive point. Political parties have until the 11th of August to complete uploads of their governorship and State House of Assembly candidates. The issue goes beyond getting extra time. Candidate nomination is where internal party decisions become formal electoral entries. Parties may conduct primaries and announce candidates, but those choices must still pass through INEC's prescribed nomination process. The deadline, therefore, tests parties' organization, compliance, and administrative readiness. Once the window closes, attention should move away from what parties say they submitted to what INEC confirms was successfully completed. That distinction is important because a party announcement does not by itself establish that every nomination has satisfied INEC's requirements. Here's why this matters for 2027. For 2027, the nomination process is an early measure of whether political parties can translate internal candidate selections into valid electoral submission. It also puts INEC management of the electoral timetable under scrutiny after guaranteeing parties additional time. The next test is clear. Which parties completed their submissions, which nominations remain disputed, and whether administrative problems after the state-level electoral field. Watch whether INEC confirms which parties completed their state-level candidate submissions before the 11th of August deadline. Watch for INEC's final Osun PVC collection figures. That's today's watch. 4 days to Osun, 291 days to presidential handover. Subscribe to the Monday Weekly, where the week gets put together. This is Election Matters on Clarified Media. This is intelligence, not advocacy. My name is Chinoso Joshua. Thank you.